You were among the House Democrats who voted no on the bill to reopen the government. Can you walk me through that decision and what message you were hoping to send with your vote?
First, I'm actually very happy that the shutdown is over. I wanted to not have a shutdown in the first place. And Republicans had 6 months to negotiate with us instead of going into a shutdown. I think part of what this administration wanted was a shutdown, wanted to show strength. And, the last long shutdown was under Donald Trump as well. So we'll start there.
Republicans control the government. We understand that. But what leverage do Democrats have at this point, and how are you going to try to maximize that? I was reading Politico reporting that you guys, the House Democrats, are going to try to use a procedural maneuver to essentially force a vote of some kind. Can you give us any insight on that?
Yeah, that's right. It's called a discharge petition. We're doing the same thing for the Epstein Files, and we got that 218 signature to have a vote on that. But we're going to try to get 218 signatures. That requires 4 Republicans to sign the petition as well to force the vote on the tax credits. I do think that Senate, if the Senate does vote with more than 60 votes to pass the ACA tax credits, I'm more optimistic that maybe it comes over to the House. And
You introduced an amendment to remove a funding provision you said would unfairly benefit Republican senators tied to the Jan 6th investigation. Why was that important for you? Can you explain that to our viewers?
The only thing people hate more than rising costs is seeing politicians line their pockets with taxpayer money, and that's exactly what they did. These 8 Republican senators and now a few others want to join the fund. Basically, are forcing the DOJ to pay out millions of dollars to them just for being subject to the January 6th investigation.
Before we got to go, I have to ask you about the Epstein Files. Of course, a lot of public frustration, outrage about transparency and accountability here. Do you believe Congress should play a role in ensuring all the papers, all the documents are made accessible? Where do you stand on that?
Yeah, it's our job. I'm on the oversight committee, and our investigation is about how Jeffrey Epstein went without having justice served on him because he was rich and powerful. And so we want to make sure that no matter how rich and powerful you are in this country, that you are held accountable,